brother was just like, it means mature.
Means mature, you idiot.
Means mature. See? So anyway, what else can I tell you? Moose is there. He's a jock.
All right.
Oh, Archie. Oh, this is a classic situation, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Archie, captain of the football team, his heart's not in it. He wants to be an emo rock star.
Ah, stories all the time. I knew somebody like that, actually.
Who?
You don't know him.
I know everybody.
No,
you know.
You don't know this
We
guy.
know all the same people,
Yeah,
Tom.
there was a guy I didn't even really know that well, but he left. He left football to be a rock and roller.
Does that ever work out for anybody?
No.
No, like, I don't know. Maybe now. I bet, like, you know that band, like, the Chainsmokers or something? I bet they went somewhere on, like, lacrosse scholarships or something, right? That
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I don't know.
So Archie and the teacher, they don't tell anybody that they heard a gunshot.
No.
Right. Well, you know what, though? How would that even help?
It would put the time of the killing at a very specific point.
But did they even, like, they know, like, roughly the time, right? They know, like, the night it happened.
I don't know, Tom. I'm not the sheriff. The sheriff is Kevin Keller's dad. Kevin Keller is the openly gay student who is friends with Betty. He's actually friends with everybody, kind of. He likes Archie's music. Archie plays his music on the picnic
PA
table.
Oh,
outside when they're hanging outside their school.
So Archie doesn't keep his music a secret.
No, he wants it out there.
But so where does he perform? Does he do?
He doesn't. He can't get the connections because the Josie and the Pussycats have the corner on the market because they're the hottest thing in Riverdale.
So there's a big music scene in Riverdale.
It's mostly just one band.
Well,
but everybody loves this band, and they play every event. And there is an event every week in Riverdale.
I was going to say, it sounds like Riverdale's a big music town, but only one musician.
Yeah. Well, 3 musicians, Tom.
They
Josie and...
I'm saying as a collective, they've overtaken the market. They've cornered everything.
And with good reason. They're talented.
You said they don't play their own instruments.
They don't play any instrument. It's not like a lot of the songs
it's
are
not
just
that
a cappella.
Type of band. It's an well, we all know a lot of towns. The most popular band is an a cappella group.
Well, the most famous band in our town was a barbershop quartet, Tom, as you know.
Yeah, but they were good.
Yeah, they were really good. Yo, you know how all these a cappella groups...
Wait, are you talking about a real thing or is this a joke?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know how all these a cappella groups... Oh, no, never mind.
You were about to say something incriminating.
No. No, I think what I was about to say was like a recurring bit on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, oh no, we just recreated the Jimmy Fallon writer's room here. Another thing about Kevin Keller, Moose.
Yeah.
The
jock. The big dumb jock.
is also secretly at least bisexual because he and Kevin Keller have had some trysts down.
Yeah, I saw that in the pilot. He gets a you know what, you know where from you know who.
I know who gets what? Where?
Moose.
Moose gets a... Yeah, I think I know what, and I think I know who.
In the woods, right?
Where? In the woods. Yeah, you could have said the in the woods part. That's fine.
Was that during the murder?
Might have been during the murder.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't during the murder. No, they're the ones who found the body of Jason Blossom.
Moose and Kevin are.
Yeah.
Now, did they have to explain what they were doing in the woods together in the middle of the night?
No.
Everybody was...
I think
then why couldn't Archie be like, yeah, and I heard the shot?
I don't want to spoil too much of but it wound up not being a thing.
Okay.
And then there's Reggie, who's just kind of mean to everybody.
Yeah.
He's described as a prankster in the old comics.
Yeah, I always thought he was kind of a bad guy in the comics.
He was a bad guy,
yeah.
But he's just straight up like a meanie here.
Okay.
I don't appreciate.
Now, is he sexy?
Tom, I got news for you. They're all sexy.
Oh, wow.
Every single one of these people on this show.
Each
one is sexier than the last.
Not an uggo in the group.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like if they've even made Miss Grundy sexy,
yeah,
all bets are off.
Tom, once we're done recording, I'll tell you the truth about Miss Grundy.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to hear.
It's a spoiler, and I don't want to,
Right.
I don't want to. Mr. Weatherby is the principal.
Okay. Is he hot?
No, he's just kind of like an older dude.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who is the least attractive person in Riverdale. And unfortunately, I think it might be Mr. Weatherby, but he's such a nice man that I don't want it to be.
Well,
him.
and even as the most unattractive, it's not that he's unattractive.
No.
It's just in comparison.
Exactly.
There got to be a couple of extras in there that are real dogs.
Why would there be?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know.
I think this is filmed in Hollywood, California, Tom, where you can't swing a stick without hitting a million.
No, it's probably shot in Vancouver. That's where they shoot all the CW shows. Tim, once you get into more CW shows, you'll understand all this.
I don't think so. Tom, I've committed to watching every single one of these episodes.
Well, you bought them, so you had to.
Yeah, this stinks. You told me that everything's free on the CW.
Yeah. Tim,
I didn't know this. I don't know. I'm not usually plugged into what the teens are watching. I thought everything was on Snapchat.
First thing, all you need is a dang antenna, Tim. I watch all these shows over.
I'm not going to watch it live.
I watch it live. It's beamed right from the Empire State Building, maybe.
Wow.
I don't think
That's got star power.
No, I think it's beamed from New Jersey. But I watch...
it's beamed from satellites, Tom.
No, not to my antenna.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And then
it comes all the way from New Jersey, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's where WPIX is, right?
Yeah, but they must have, like, repeaters, right?
I don't think so. I mean, a lot of antennas... I mean, the antenna that I bought is like a 50-mile antenna. That's what it says on the box. New Jersey's less than 50 miles away, especially as the crow flies.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah. Well, I was wondering what that smell was.
Yeah, as the crow that lives in a crappy state flies home to his smelly chittle of home.
Well, all right. Easy. And then...
I just hate New Jersey so much.
But then you can get the CW app, Tim, and you get the next day. They got everything
this some
for
sort of
free.
application?
It's an application for... any device you got, you can watch these shows.
Well, here I am
in the United States, at least. I can't speak for other countries.
I'm writing a check to Jeff Bezos for $25,
and he's doing his big laugh all the way to the bank.
Yeah, he cashes those checks immediately.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a savvy businessman.
He's a miser, is what he is. Because don't you have enough money, Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, and Tim, where do you think he's getting the shows from? He's just taping them over the air.
He got himself one of those $50 antennas.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim, I got that antenna from Amazon itself, so I know for a fact that they have them. And they were offering antennas with even better range, and I said, you know what, I don't need that.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Resell this for a profit?
Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm just watching this for my own personal entertainment. This isn't a commercial enterprise. I don't need a 200-mile antenna. But Jeff Bezos, he probably does. And then he's taping them. He's cutting out all the commercials because he's saying, nobody gets the money but me.
Yeah.
And then he puts them up on his website, Amazon.com.
He's rubbing his hands together. And then he's got employees massaging his bald head. TCGTE.com/Amazon. Mm-hmm. Do all your shopping through there. We get a cut of that. We sure would appreciate it. It's no extra cost to you.
Yeah, and also my first book is an Amazon exclusive for the next 3 months, where if you're a Prime subscriber, you can get it for free. Anyway.
Yeah, so anyway, Archie and the gang. On a scale of 1 to 5, Tom, I give it 5 stars.
Oh, wow. So you love it.
I don't actually enjoy watching it. It's a chore to watch. Do you find this about your teen shows that you watch?
No. I love all of my teen shows. There are shows that are like a chore to watch, though, sometimes, I feel like.
Oh, what I was going to say, I've committed to watching all these episodes.
Uh-huh.
How long until, the ratings of something or either Riverdale or another show, and it's like suddenly... The Flash shows up in Riverdale and turns things upside down.
They're different universes.
I know, but at some point they don't care. care.
Well, I would expect sooner.
How the hell did Urkel get all the way from freaking Chicago to San Francisco to the Tanner's backyard on Full House?
It was a jetpack, I believe.
Yeah, that's true.
And the bigger question is, why didn't they? Oh God, to this day I don't understand why there wasn't an Urkel Balky scene with a crossover between Family Matters and Perfect Strangers.
They were in the straight up same universe.
Mrs. Winslow worked
in the elevator.
Yeah, no, she worked in the mailroom. No, Balky worked in the mailroom.
Yeah, I think she was the elevator operator.
No, I don't think so.
On Perfect Strangers? I'll bet you $1,000, Tom.
Maybe. I got confused.
We need to make more high-stakes bets on this show.
Yeah. I was going to say, I would sooner expect that Archie's going to do like Afterlife with Archie where he dies, or like the zombies. There was like an Archie where there were zombies. I could see them doing that stuff.
So far, Tom, just to update you on the investigation.
They still haven't solved this murder.
No, Tom, and I don't think they will until... You know what? This is very Veronica Mars-ish. That's what I was going for.
Oh, okay. But you love Veronica Mars.
I do, but this... Listen, Archie Andrews, you are no Veronica Mars.
Well, yeah, I guess that's... Is there anybody in the show actively trying to solve this case?
Yeah, the sheriff.
Oh, yeah, but the sheriff's not sexy,
it's
it
more...
sounds like.
Oh, I'll tell you who. Cheryl Blossom and her parents.
Oh, but you said that that makes sense if they weren't trying to solve.
Yeah, but she's being mean about it. But at one point, she's a suspect. At one point, everybody's a suspect. Everybody's got a motive here.
Right.
I don't know how much more I should say.
Yeah, it's confusing because I would think like a show about, I guess the show's not called Archie. It's called Riverdale. But, Archie's the protagonist.
Archie, by far... worst guy on the whole show.
I was going to say,
Stinks.
I would think if I was going to watch a show about Archie, but it was a murder mystery, I'd be like, oh, okay, well then Archie's going to be the one trying to solve the case, of course.
Yeah.
But it sounds like that's not the case.
No,
Archie's just hiding evidence.
Yeah, he's more wrapped up in, number one, having sex with his teacher. Number two, his emo rock and roll career and trying to collaborate with Josie and the Pussycats and getting rebuffed. Well, he makes inroads eventually. And number three...
Oh, Tim, you said there'd be no spoilers.
Number three, having a difficult relationship with his single father, Luke Perry. That's what he's the most interested in.
How much nudity is in this show?
Lots.
Oh, wow.
Near constant.
For network television, that's surprising.
Yeah. It's Dennis Franz on NYPD Blue times 1,000.
Oh, so just a lot of butts.
Yeah. But again, it's only Mr. Weatherby.
Oh, that's disappointing.
The aforementioned least attractive person in the
Has Archie hooked up with Betty or Veronica yet?
Yes. In the pilot, which you saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't paying attention. Which one?
Veronica.
Oh, the new girl in town.
Yeah, 7 Minutes in Heaven situation. It might have been Reggie. No, it was that scoundrel Cheryl Blossom made them do it.
7 Minutes in Heaven. So there was like a party after her brother died?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't add up about Cheryl Blossom. Also, Jason Blossom was dating Betty Cooper's older sister, who, when the show begins, we're not sure where she's at. She's been sent away. So everybody's got a motive here.
The 7 Minutes in Heaven, did they show the whole thing?
What do you mean?
The whole 7 minutes?
Yeah. No, I don't know if it was in real time. It wasn't like
they cut to a commercial in between.
They kissed. They made out, Tom. I think your leering pervert routine is really unsettling to me, and I would assume and hope many listeners.
Well, if it's unsettling to you, imagine how unsettling it would be to the teens in Riverdale.
Yeah, well, it did make some waves, Tom.
What did?
Their 7 Minutes in Heaven hookup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everybody's gossiping.
Yeah.
Although I would think most people would be gossiping about the kid who showed up dead.
Yeah, I mean, that does... You know what? I don't know. Because in these shows where it's like... There's been more and more like Veronica Mars, Riverdale, I assume this happens in other things, but like in like movies and stuff, when like there's a murder, even like Scrooge